No. Make we do it.
Where the follow me?
Go see your yori.
Carry you go my girlfriend place.
What you buy for inside?
At the grace? To carry you go my girl, you just like carry goat go show and where my yam there.
What do you mean by that statement?
I not go carry you go there.
That statement, then what do you use on me?
My girlfriend no go even like my you know they like my place come the house.
Every small thing you go to open eye like say, what do you use on me? What they worry you?
Now they push me. Oh.
So as I do like this, I don't get my own baby, Abi.
Then go your own baby now.
I go your own.
Then get out.
Get out, idiot. Nonsense.
Don't push me last time. I tell you.
See person.
Get out where my
Get out, idiot. Nonsense. See, more bet. The day when you go down, whether I go cry.
What it concern me? If you like cry, if you don't like, ooh. If you say if I vex, if I see tears for your eye, I go from corner slap another tears into your eye.
Hello, welcome to Sarah Light TV. We have another wonderful episode to deliberate on Day Like This program. You are all welcome. The topic of the day: does it really matter to go for a DNA test if there's any suspicious that the child you will be calling daughter or son is not, there's a suspicion that that child is not yours? Is there any need of DNA test? Okay, so this thing is really common. For example, now I want to ask a question. For example, you have lived with a child all the days of your life. Maybe you have lived with a child for a very long period of time, and at the end you find out there's a suspicion that this child is not yours. Is there any need of going for a DNA test? According to this our brother who says a father does not really mean the person who donates the sperm or that is who gets the lady pregnant. Is the person who takes a full responsibility of a child. That is the meaning of a father. These days it's common. Some women have children which their father is not taking good care, is not taking the responsibility. But the person that is taking the responsibility of that child is the real father, according to this very topic. Should be the real father. It's not by you impregnating a woman that make you to be a father. No, it's more than that. But still, maybe you get married to a woman, she was a few months pregnant, or 2 weeks, a week pregnant, then both of you started doing things, and all of a sudden she said she's pregnant. You as a man, you don't know. And this child has grown up, maybe this child is your favorite. Will you go for a DNA test? Yes, I'm asking. Just keep what is in your mind on the comment section below. Will you go for a DNA test? Because it could harm that. There was a video I posted a long time ago when this man that lives in Europe find out that the wife was double dating, was cheating on her, and the guy was so angry, was like, let me go for a DNA test. And at the end, when the guy go for a DNA test, the guy just passed it. He couldn't bear that this child that he loves so much is not his. So think twice before you judge anybody, or before you keep your thoughts on the comment section below. Sometimes this thing it happens everywhere. You just see somebody, just get got a person belle, won't give another man. Maybe the man denied the child, or they didn't know they are pregnant. Sometimes along the line they will start, maybe something happened, they will know, this child, resemble us, resemble his character, he's like this. Sometimes maybe this child has grown up, and maybe the face of this child is just totally different. Doesn't mean still, but for me, I think still, even though you love a child, maybe at the end, maybe at the beginning, you never know this child is not yours. Maybe at the end, you later find out that there's a suspicious. If you just can't handle it, don't go for DNA. I mean, God forbid now you can't bear it. Maybe this is the only child you have ever. Maybe you try to get this woman pregnant, nothing or such comes up. Right there, just live with it as if you are the father, because you have do the responsibility of taking the responsibility of being a father for this child. Because if you know you cannot handle it, I know some people might take it. Some people might say, yeah, it is good for the person to really know if there's a suspicious, sometimes the family is like, okay, you don't see your nose, you don't see your eye. If you know you cannot take it, don't go for DNA. Although it is very important, for you to really know that if this child is really your blood, you understand, it is really, really good. It's very, very important. But if you cannot withstand it, just think there's not DNA test does not exist. Just think it like that. Nothing like DNA test. That this child you have even the child. If you even tell the child to go to, maybe at the end of the day, the real father now surface, this child will always take you as the number one father. This child will never forget you because you were there. You even see some children will not even want to go to the real father again because the real father was never there all this while. The love, that fatherly bond would not be there if that child even lived to go and meet the real blood father. I don't know, the real blood biological or what they call it. Please, I really agree with this guy who said a man who take care of a child is the real father, not the one who no. So be careful, choose, think wisely in this world before you do anything, because I've seen someone who died who couldn't bear it. But in other way around, it is maybe along the line you try it and you can hold it, you just want to know, and you can withstand it after knowing. Good. Be brave as a man and just know. But I want to ask again, maybe after knowing that this child is not yours, will you be able to keep the child as yours, or you're just going to keep the child as like, yes, your mother is this, she brought in wrong pregnancy and gave me wrong child, so for that reason I don't want to have you. It happens. Some men cannot take it. Some men can also take, after taking care of this child for a very long time now, you say, yes, your mother lied to me, I have taken care of you all my life, for this reason you cannot stay in the house. Just leave. Where is this child going to now? This child has known you as a father all his life, or all her life. Kicking the child out, I think, is not going to also help, because you've just think of what you have done for this child. Maybe after kicking the child out, you are going there to go and be smoking and drinking alcohol. I know people might advise it. Maybe this man does not even want to kick the child. People like, better you don't be your own blood. You want to keep her for us after you don't know, say this person will be your blood. It doesn't really matter if it's blood or not blood. What matters is what the man has done, not by pregnancy woman make you to be a good father. That make you to be a father, sorry, if I may say. It is the responsibility after delivery, how to bring that child up, that matters. So before you start advising someone else, that's why you have known that this is not your blood, kick the child out, even kick the mother out. If it were you, what will you do? I just hope it was in your shoe. Yeah, you were in the shoe of this person. You think it's just easy? Person that has stayed with you all who have stayed with you for years. You just, even for example, say there is a switch in hospital, later there's switch picking, like as we see for Nollywood, for example, in reality, things like that, it happens. And at the end, maybe the child you've taken care of, maybe the child is now up to 18, 19, then they will now bring your real child. this one is not your blood, so let's switch. It will still be difficult, even though you know you have a child, though, as those Nollywood movie. Because this one you have known already. So okay, cow here, this is difficult. So please, if you have been taking care of a child, the child is under you, and you love the child all your life, with all your heart and everything. If you cannot withstand DNA, don't. If you can withstand it, you just want to know that if this is really your blood, good. But think wisely before you make a decision. Thank you very much. And what is your thought on this very program? Should a man go for a DNA when they're suspicious? Maybe the wife is not ready to talk. Should that man go for a DNA test? Or even though the woman has said, yes, this is not your child, you know, some women can bring such topic out. Maybe they just want to pull the man legs and all that. Is it really okay for a man to go for a DNA test to really know that the child that he has been calling my own is not my own again? Please keep your thoughts on the comment section below, and we will definitely appreciate it. Please don't also forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. It will definitely help us a lot. Until we meet again, never you forget, we are the light of the world. Bye.